It's the KS1075 Morning Show with Larry, Kendall, and Kathy.
Despicable Me 2 opens today. Star of the film is Steve Carell on the hotline. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
Good. I just smile hearing your voice.
I know.
Because you can tell he's smiling.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No, I'm not. I'm not smiling. I have a dead shark eyes.
I knew it.
Steve Carell joining us here in Denver to talk about Despicable Me 2, and you return as the lovable, the hateable but lovable Gru in the movie. And you know, it's very interesting talking to actors who do the voice work now, because a lot of actors are doing this. And what is this like, doing this kind of role instead of interacting, you know, with other people? You're just basically doing this voice, and you're in the room, but you don't see the characters as they're portraying everything out.
No, you never see the other actors. You never hear any of the other actors. You're completely in a bubble.
That's crazy.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird, but it's weird in the sense that you don't get to, to interact, obviously, but it's kind of cool that you just get to do thousands of different variations, and they pick what'll work for the movie, and then you go see the movie, and it all kind of makes sense.
Gotcha. I always wondered how that works.
Have you gotten a chance to ride the Despicable Me ride at Universal Studios?
No, but I did all the voice work for that.
Oh my God, dude, it is like so good. It is one of their best rides.
You know what? That's a weird thing to do, because you have to do so many variations. Like in case the ride breaks down, you have to have, please stay in your seat, and everybody's going to be okay. You just do like a thousand, because you never know how the ride's going to go or what somebody's going to be doing in the ride. So it's kind of fun. It's like doing a video game. You just have to have lots of different alternatives.
For sure.
Now, at the premiere, do you meet the voice talent of the other people, and you're like, oh, I thought you were a little girl and you're a 40-year-old woman?
Yeah, exactly. Boy, I had no idea that Russell Brand was in this movie.
Right, totally.
You can't even tell that it's Russell Brand either.
Right.
You hear that voice? Crazy.
You have so many voices. Did you know that you had the Gru voice all along, or did you just all of a sudden come up with him one day?
No, we played around with it, and spent probably the first half of the first session figuring out what the accent was going to be. And I'll tell you, it's not a nationality, it's not a country.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's just sort of a bad villain accent.
It's good. It's great. It's perfect for him. And in the trailer, to see him in drag is cracking me up.
Oh, you know what? A good dad will do anything for his kids. And I think Gru is no exception.
So you guys take your kids to the ride in Universal?
We have to go. I mean, my kids have been begging to go. We went to Universal just before the ride opened, so we have to go back and check it out.
Yeah, something tells me they'll front door you to the ride.
Probably.
Right.
Oh, definitely. Unlike a gold carriage.
Yes. I was reading somewhere, Steve, you were doing an interview, and you had this quote, and I think it's very cool. You said, everybody should be normal. Everybody should be nice. I think they go hand in hand, and for me, that's default. And you look like a nice guy, sound like a nice guy, but there's so many people that are just kind of just bad people in the world. And you hear about, celebrities and some of the bad things that they're doing, but you never hear anything about you. You just come out, you do your movies, you do your TV, and you make us laugh, and then you just kind of just go into the distance, and you're just a normal guy.
You know what? That was actually in response to people sort of making a big deal out of the fact that someone would be nice. Like, wow, you seem so nice, and you seem so normal. I'm like, well, no, I'm just, I think that, I guess my point was, you shouldn't be singled out for just being not mean.
I know, but unfortunately that's the case, and that's why we love you.
Oh, well, I really appreciate that. But, it's all an act.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
I heard you're an ass.
If you really knew me, you'd hate me.
Right. He herds puppies.
Oh, yes.
I'm crushing one right now.
No! Can't wait for Anchorman, man.
That's going to be ridiculous. That is coming out in December. We finished it about 2 months ago. That's going to be really good. I think people are going to love it.
Right on, man.
So many good movies coming out, and Despicable Me 2 with Steve Carell opens, and we're looking forward to that, too. Thanks for spending some time with us this morning, Steve.
Absolutely my pleasure.